This podcast is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Buy one window or door and get the second one at 40% off. No money down, payments, or interest for 1 year for qualified buyers. Check this deal out by visiting rbacentralpadeals.com. That's rbacentralpadeals.com, or by calling 717-836-1080. Deal ends April 30th. A man got 5 years for setting a cop car on fire during the 2020 George Floyd protests. Meanwhile, Pennsylvania's largest coal plant is closing down. April's full moon will soon rise and it'll be pink. Finally, this is the coolest thing made in Pennsylvania. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. Khalif Miller was sentenced by a federal judge this week to 5 years in prison, reports the Associated Press. Miller had, in 2020, set a cop car outside of Philadelphia City Hall on fire during the protests in the wake of the death of George Floyd, taking a picture in front of it. The Philadelphia Inquirer reports how, on top of admitting to obstructing law enforcement during a civil disorder, Miller pleaded guilty to illegally possessing firearms when federal agents searched his home to arrest him. Homer City Generation announced this week it will retire its coal units in Indiana County over the next several months, reports the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. The largest coal-fired power plant in Pennsylvania, Homer City explained economic pressure, such as competition from cheaper natural gas prices and environmental regulations, is prompting this closure. The company will be having quote-unquote tiered layoffs of its remaining employees until it fully closes by June 2nd. April's full moon will rise tonight, states Lehigh Valley Live, and it'll be pink. This very appropriately springy moon will hang in the sky starting around 7 p.m. tonight until about 7 a.m. tomorrow. It won't be fully full, though, until around 12:30 a.m. But wait, there's more. The first significant meteor shower to happen in a while will also occur this month. The Lyrids are expected to produce 10 to 20 meteors per hour starting April 15th to the 29th. Another meteor shower, the Aquarids, too, will start popping up in the night sky on April 15th. Hopefully all this meteorological activity is a sign of good tidings. What's the coolest thing made in Pennsylvania? Wonders PennLive. Pittsburgh-based purveyor of sandwiches, Primanti Brothers, is the answer to that. The State Chamber of Business and Industry's single elimination tournament, titled The Coolest Thing Made in Pennsylvania, crowned Primanti Brothers as the raddest thing coming out of the Keystone thanks to votes from the public, beating out Mrs. T's pierogies. To celebrate, Primanti Brothers will today give customers at all of its locations a free 12-ounce domestic beer. That wraps up today's episode. Happy Passover to those celebrating. For all the latest headlines, visit PennLive.com. Also, please don't forget to rate this podcast wherever you may listen to it, just so we know how you feel about it. Thanks ahead of time, and of course, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and I'll talk to you tomorrow during more of Today in PA. This podcast is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Buy one window or door and get the second one at 40% off. No money down, payments, or interest for 1 year for qualified buyers. Check this deal out by visiting rbacentralpadeals.com. That's rbacentralpadeals.com, or by calling 717-836-1080. Deal ends April 30th.